Welcome to Hard Time Sports. I'm Matthew Schneider. Today's topic is Major League Baseball Playoffs 2017 predictions. Here are my predictions. Let's go from top to bottom, from who's going to get first from the division to last in order, and who's going to make the playoffs in the American League and National League for the 2017 playoffs. Here are my predictions. Let's start off in the American League Central. I think in first will be the Cleveland Indians. Second will be the Kansas City Royals. Third will be the Detroit Tigers, fourth, Chicago White Sox, and fifth, the Minnesota Twins. Let's go to the American League East. I think the American League East, Boston Red Sox will win first, second, Toronto Blue Jays, third, Baltimore Orioles, fourth, New York Yankees, fifth, Tampa Bay Rays. Now let's go to the American League West. I think in the American League West, the Texas Rangers will win a division. Seattle Mariners will get second. Third will be the Houston Astros. Fourth, the Oakland Athletics. And fifth, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim will get fifth. And the two wild card spots for the playoffs this year in 2017 will be the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now let's do a recap of the American League playoff predictions real quick. The Cleveland Indians will win the Central in the American League, Boston Red Sox the East, and the Texas Rangers the American League West. And the two wildcard positions, the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Now let's go to the National League from top to bottom in each division. I think let's start off in the National League Central. I think in the National League Central, Chicago Cubs are going to win a division. Second place, the St. Louis Cardinals. Third, the Pittsburgh Pirates. Fourth, the Milwaukee Brewers. Fifth, the Cincinnati Reds. Now let's go to the National League East. I think the Washington Nationals are going to win the National League East, followed by the New York Mets, followed by the Miami Marlins in third. Fourth, the Atlanta Braves. And fifth, the Philadelphia Phillies. Now let's go to the National League West. I think in the National League West, the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to win the division, followed by in second, the San Francisco Giants, followed by in third, the Colorado Rockies, in fourth, the Arizona Diamondbacks, and fifth, the San Diego Padres. Now let's do a quick recap of the National League. Chicago Cubs will win the NL Central. Washington Nationals will win the NL East. And the Dodgers are going to win the National League West. And the two wild card playoff teams are going to be the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants are going to be the two wild card teams in the National League. So now let's do an overhaul of the whole entire playoff scenario. It'll be the Cleveland Indians, AL Central champs, Boston Red Sox, AL East champs, Texas Rangers, AL West champs, Chicago Cubs, National League Central champs, Washington Nationals, National League East champions, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, National League West champions, and then the four wild card teams, Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays in the American League, and the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Francisco Giants in the National League. Those are my playoff predictions for 2017. I hope you enjoyed today's telecast. Please respond on who you think are going to make the playoffs in the MLB this year for both the National League and the American League. Just let me know. Respond to this video. I hope you enjoyed today's show. Enjoy the blog!